Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Now in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a recent clip that has surfaced on the internet, which is actually taken from a TV show as shown on Netflix by a famous US comedian who also is a Muslim, mashallah, by the name of Hassan. And he actually did something very interesting. He made dua, he made a prayer, a supplication on his show, which streams on Netflix, and it's very, very mainstream. So this is quite big, and a lot of Muslims have been speaking about it. But I'm going to have a look at that clip today, and we're going to see what it's all about. I want to just quickly mention, by the way, before anything else, that this is not a personal attack on any individual. This is not aimed at anyone specifically. This just happens to be a clip of a Muslim comedian from the US. So I'm going to have a look at that, inshallah. Let's have a look.
So for everybody watching, I just want you guys to know, I'm going to kick this thing off with a dua, with a prayer, if it's cool with you, and I'll lead it.
Fine, either one of us.
Yeah, no, I'll lead it, and then
Okay.
the white people, you guys can pray too. So, Brandon, Cody, Cole, you guys just participate. You ready?
I mean, anyone can participate in a dua, right? So, okay, let's see what the dua is actually going to be about.
Ready? Here we go. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Let's do a short one. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
Wow, okay, so straight into the dua. Promising start, I guess. He just quoted, a dua from Surah Al-Baqarah. It's actually known to be one of the best du'as, one of the most comprehensive du'as, which means, "Oh Allah, our Lord, give us the best in this life, give us the best in the next life, and save us from the fire." So, mashallah, I mean, Tajweed could have been a little bit better. I'm only kidding, I'm only kidding. No, alhamdulillah, is all good so far. Let's hear the rest of the dua.
Oh Allah, please unite us all in the cause for justice.
Ameen.
Oh Allah, please protect brother Keith Ellison. He is fighting the good fight, and this is a fight for justice. Ya Allah, please protect us from plaque, gum disease, and gingivitis. Oh Allah, you know how when you're on FaceTime audio, and then it drops and it switches you to LTE, but then LTE also sucks. Ya Allah, please make LTE strong and better. You know how when you bite into an olive and there's still a pit in it, Allah. Allah, please protect us from the pit. Ya Allah, please bring back limited edition wasabi Doritos. They were really good. Allah, please.
Wow.
Ya Allah, please protect us from white women in yoga pants. Astaghfirullah.
Wow, okay. So, okay, I mean, so far what I'm thinking is, I mean, looking at his facial expressions, he's definitely really into this dua, which is a good thing, by the way. Like, when you make dua, you should really be in the zone. You should be connecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should be conversing with Him. Your heart should be present. You should be attentive. You shouldn't kind of wander off in your thoughts. So it seems like he's making a really sincere dua here. As for what he's making dua for, we can discuss that, of course, but I just want to see how he ends the actual dua.
Astaghfirullah, please. Ya Allah, please help brother Keith Ellison prosecute these 4 police officers to the fullest extent possible. Ameen.
Sadaqallahu
He even said Sadaqallahu al-Azim at the end, which means Allah has verily spoken the truth, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has spoken the truth. So, okay, what are my thoughts on this? Real quick, right? First and foremost, some of you I know may be thinking, how on earth could he make those types of du'as? Now, before I even speak about the manner that the du'a was made, that's a separate thing. But the actual du'as, I mean, I'll be honest with you, okay, maybe apart from one or two, right? But generally speaking, like, to make du'a for small things, du'a for, I don't know, something that you may think is irrelevant, right? Du'a for protection against plaque, du'a for protection from hay fever, I don't know, du'a for protection against COVID-19, right? Du'a for good Wi-Fi connection, like one of the things that he mentioned. Du'a for like small things. That's not an issue, by the way. We're actually taught to make du'a for even the smallest of things. We should put our reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we're even taught, like in one hadith, narrated in the Sunan of Tirmidhi, that even if it's something like the string of your shoe, like a shoelace, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. In fact, Ibn Umar radiallahu anhuma, it said that he used to make dua for a wider space on his camel. the camel's not going to extend and expand, right? But he just wanted to be a bit more comfortable when riding his camel, and he made dua even for that. So this is all fine. You can make dua for the smallest thing, for the biggest thing, like that is not an issue. What I guess is maybe the concern is that, you know, the way that the dua was delivered, you know, like comedy, I get it, like comedy is great, and, you know, people laugh and so on, but, you know, when it comes to religion, we have to be very, very careful. Like there's a line that is drawn, and I think when it comes to joking about religion, and I will be the first one to say this particular brother, I don't think there's any ill intention, ill feeling in his heart. I don't think it's coming from a bad place whatsoever. I don't think that he wants to mock or anything. I don't believe that at all. But when it comes to aspects of the deen, of our faith, we have to be very careful when we do joke about it. This is actually mentioned in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, قُلْ أَبِاللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ وَرَسُولِهِ كُنْتُمْ تَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. You know, say to them that, is it about Allah, and is it about His proofs and you know, the ayat from the Quran, and is it about His messenger that you're mocking and joking about? So I think we do have to be very, very careful. There is a line. I don't personally agree with the way that it was delivered, and I don't think it was actually very funny, to be honest with you. If that was supposed to be comedy, I personally didn't find it funny. Maybe other people will, but I think on the note of the delivery, I don't think it was the best kind of way and thing to joke about. Otherwise though, to summarize the video, there are a few lessons that we can take. Right. Lesson number one is in terms of making dua, the significance of making dua, the way that the dua is being made. I think it's a great thing. And if it's something that's mainstream and people learn about what dua is and learn more about Islam, I think that's great. The second thing is the things that you make dua about, right? Not a problem to make dua even for the smallest things, like we said. Number three, to make dua in Arabic from the Quran, to make dua in English. This is all fine. This is actually all recommended to have that conversation with Allah. And number four, I think the other lesson is that when it comes to you know, the things that we joke about, okay, especially the things that we share publicly on social media and even between ourselves with friends and so on, the banter that we have, we should leave religion out of it and leave certain things out of it because it's a very kind of dangerous area to go into. Otherwise, that's my thoughts on this video. Let us know your thoughts as well. And don't forget to subscribe and check out all of our other Feed videos. Until next time, take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.